गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम लेसन नंबर 39 रिसर्च मेथोडोलॉजी की यूनिट नंबर 4 की शुरुआत करेंगे। टॉपिक का नाम है रिसर्च रिपोर्ट कॉन्सेप्ट्स। सबसे पहले इंट्रोडक्शन देख लेंगे। A research report is a well-crafted document that outlines the processes, data, and findings of a systematic investigation. It is an important document that serves as a first-hand account of the research process, and it is typically considered as an objective and accurate source of information. In many ways, a research report can be considered as a summary of the research process that clearly highlights findings, recommendations, and other important details. Reading a well-written research report should provide you with all the information you need about the core areas of the research process. The features of a research report. Number one, it is a detailed presentation of research processes and findings, and it usually includes tables and graphs. It is written in a formal language report. A research report is usually written in the third person. वहाँ पे we, you, me ऐसे वर्ड्स नहीं आएंगे। एज ए थर्ड पर्सन अपने को लिखना पड़ेगा। It is informative and based on first-hand verifiable information, mostly primary data से connected है। It is formally structured with headings, sections and bullet points. It is always includes recommendations for future action, means suggestions and findings रहेगा उसमें। The types of research report. The research report is classified based on two things, that is, number one, nature of research and target audience. Research report दो भागों में, दो तरीके में बता सकता है। एक है नेचर ऑफ रिसर्च, उसके स्वभाव के बारे में, और दूसरा टारगेट ऑडियंस, किसके उद्देश्य से ये बना रहा है। नंबर वन, नेचर ऑफ रिसर्च। क्वालिटेटिव रिसर्च रिपोर्ट. This is the type of report written for qualitative research. It outlines the methods, processes, and findings of a qualitative method of systematic investigation. In educational research or the academic research, a qualitative research report provides an opportunity for one to apply his or her knowledge and develop skills in planning and executing qualitative research projects. A qualitative research report is usually descriptive in nature. Hence, in addition to presenting details of the research process, you must also create a descriptive narrative of the information. Second one is quantitative research report. A quantitative research report is a type of research report that is written for quantitative research. Quantitative research report is a type of systematic investigation that pays attention to numerical or statistical values in a bid to find answers to research questions. In this type of research report, the researcher presents quantitative data to support the research processes and findings. Unlike a qualitative research report that is mainly descriptive, a quantitative research report would work with numbers, numericals, that is, it is numerical mostly in nature. Next one is target audience type of research report. It is also a research report which can be said to be technical or popular based on the target audience. If you are dealing with a general audience, you would need to present a popular research report, and if you are dealing with a specialized audience, you have to submit a technical report. Now the technical research report. A technical research report is a detailed document that you present after carrying out industry-based research. This report is highly specialized because it provides information for a technical audience, that is, individuals with above average knowledge in the field of study will be benefited with this research report. In a technical research report, the researcher is expected to provide specific information about the research process, including statistical analysis and sampling methods. Also, the use of language is highly specialized and filled with technical jargon or literary jargon. Examples of a technical research report include legal and medical research reports. Most of the medical reports and the law reports will be under this particular technical reports. Popular research report. A popular research report is one for a general audience, that is for individuals who do not necessarily have a knowledge in the field of study. A popular research report aims to make information accessible to everyone. It's called as a mass report also. It is written in very simple language which makes it easy to understand the findings and recommendations. Examples of popular research reports are the information contained in newspapers and magazines. Journals, magazines में जो आएगा, newspapers में आएगा, वो है पॉपुलर और मास रिसर्च रिपोर्ट्स। नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ ए रिसर्च रिपोर्ट, the first one is knowledge transfer. As already stated, one of the reasons for carrying out research is to contribute to the existing body of knowledge, and this is made possible with a research report. A research report serves as a means to effectively communicate the findings of a systematic investigation to all and the sundry. Next one is identification of knowledge gaps. With a research report, you would be able to identify knowledge gaps for further inquiry. A research report shows what has been done while hinting at other areas needing systematic investigation. For example, in the case of market research, a research report would help you understand the market needs and peculiarities at a particular point of time at a glance. A research report allows you to present information in a precise and concise manner. It is time efficient and practical because in a research report, you do not have to spend time detailing the findings of your research work in person. You can easily send out the report via email and have stakeholders look at it. Now, the guide to write a research report. A lot of detail goes into writing a research report, and getting familiar with the different requirements would help you to create the ideal research report. A research report is usually broken down into multiple sections, which allows for a concise presentation of information. Now, the structure of a research report. It starts with the title. This is the title of your systematic investigation. Your title should be concise and point to the aims, objectives, and findings of a research report. The second is table of contents. This is like a compass that makes it easier for readers to navigate the research report. Abstract. An abstract is an overview that highlights all important aspects of the research, including the research method, data collection process, and research findings. Think of an abstract of a summary as your research report that presents pertinent information in a concise manner. An abstract is always brief, typically 100 to 150 words, and goes straight to the point. The focus of your research abstract should be the 5 W's and 1 H format. What are they? What, where, why, when, who, and how. These are the 5 W's and 1 H. What, where, why, when, who, and how. Next one is introduction. Here the researcher highlights the aims and objectives of the systematic investigation as well as the problem which the systematic investigation sets out to solve. When writing the report introduction, it is also essential to indicate whether the purpose of the research were achieved or would require more work for conduction. In the introduction section, the researcher specifies the research problem and also outlines the significance of the systematic investigation. Also, the researcher is expected to outline any jargon and terminologies that are contained in the research. The next point is literature review. A literature review is a written survey of existing knowledge in the field of study. In other words, it is the section where you provide an overview and analysis of different research works that are relevant to your study, systematic investigation in the past days. Whoever conducted such type of reports, they have done some research and provided in research reports. It highlights existing research knowledge and areas needing further investigation, which your research has sought to fill. At this stage, you can also hint at your research hypothesis and its possible implications for the existing body of knowledge in your field of study. Now, an account of investigation. This is a detailed account of the research process, including the methodology, sample, and research subjects. Here you are expected to provide in-depth information on the research process, including the data collection and analysis procedure. In a quantitative research report, you should need to provide information surveys, questionnaires, and other relevant quantitative data collection methods used in your research. In a qualitative research report, you are expected to describe the qualitative data collection methods used in your research, including interviews and focus groups. Next one is findings. In this section, you are expected to present the results of the systematic investigation. Next one is discussion. This section further explains the findings of the research earlier outlined. Here you are expected to present a justification for each outcome and show whether the results are in line with your hypothesis or if other research studies have come up with similar results. Conclusions. This is summary of all the information in the report. It is also outlines the significance of the entire study. The last one is references and appendices. This section contains list of the primary and secondary research sources, maybe the various photographs, the interviews you have conducted, or the various books and journals you have referred, the sample questionnaire or the schedule you used for interview with the target respondents, and like that you will be going to add in the references and appendices. Appendices means annexures. Now the tips for writing a research report. Define the context for the report. As it is obtainable when writing an essay, defining the context for your research report would be helping you to create a detailed yet concise document. This is why you need to create an outline before writing so that you do not miss out anything. Define your target audience. Writing with your audience in mind, it is essential as it determines the tone of the report. You are writing for a general audience, you would want to present the information in a simple and relatable manner. For a specialized audience, you would need to make use the technical and specific field related terminology. Now next one is include significant findings. The idea of a research report is to present some sort of abridged version of your systematic investigation. In your report, you should exclude irrelevant information while highlighting only important data and findings. Include illustrations. Your research report should include illustrations and other visual representations of your data. Graphs and charts or relevant images lend additional credibility to your systematic investigation. Choose the right title. A good research report title is brief, precise, and contains keywords from your research. It should provide a clear idea of your systematic investigation so that readers can grasp the entire focus of your research from the title. Proofreading of the report. Before publishing the document, ensure that you give it to a second look to authenticate the information. If you can get someone else to go through the report too, and you can also run it through proofreading and editing software. Now, how to gather data for the research report? First of all, you have to understand the problem. Every research aims at solving a specific problem or set of problems, and this should be at the back of your mind when writing your research report. Understanding the problem would help you to filter the information you have and include only important data in your report. Know what your report seeks to achieve. This is somewhat similar to the point above because in some way the aim of your research report is intertwined with the objectives of your systematic investigation. Identify the primary purpose of writing a research report would help you to identify and present the required information accordingly. Third one is identify your audience. Knowing your target respondents or the target audience plays a crucial role in the data collection for a research report. In your research report, it is specifically for an organization you would want to present industry-specific information or show how the research findings are relevant to the work that the company does or the organization does. Next one is create survey and questionnaires. A survey is a research method that is used to gather data from a specific group of people, though a set of questions or through a set of questions. It can be either quantitative or qualitative. A survey is usually made up of structured questions and it can be administered online or offline. However, an online survey is a more effective method of research data collection because it helps you to save time and gather data with very much easiness. I hope you might have gone through all the required things as the fundamental concepts of the research report writing. I wish you all the best. Stay safe and stay protected. Read once again, go through this video, all the videos once again. Thank you very much. All the best.